Keith Urban has always been one of country music's most respected and admired figures, known not just for his incredible talent, but for his class, humility, and deep sense of loyalty. For years, he's shared his life with us, both on and off the stage. But recently, fans have been buzzing with curiosity about what really happened between him and Maggie Baugh, the young, talented singer-songwriter making waves in the country scene. There have been whispers, assumptions, and even wild rumors about their connection. But now, Keith Urban has finally opened up and revealed the truth, and what he said might just surprise you. Our story starts a few years ago when Maggie Baugh first hit the spotlight. She was this gifted fiddle player and passionate performer with a voice that had both grit and emotion. She was building her own following on social media with amazing covers and stunning live performances. It wasn't long before major artists started to notice her, and one of them was Keith Urban. Now, Keith has a reputation for mentoring up-and-coming talent. He's always believed in helping the next generation, remembering his own humble beginnings. Their paths finally crossed at a show where Maggie was performing as an opening act. According to insiders, Keith was immediately impressed by her energy, her musicianship, and her professionalism. After the show, he reportedly met her backstage to congratulate her, and they exchanged a few words that would mark the start of their friendship. For Maggie, who had long admired Keith's music, it was a dream come true. She often said in interviews that he was one of her biggest inspirations growing up, someone who blended modern sounds with the heart of traditional country. Shortly after that first meeting, Keith started following Maggie's work more closely. When she posted a cover of one of his songs online, Keith shared it, giving her an unexpected and massive boost in exposure. And that's when the speculation began. Social media flooded with comments suggesting something more personal might be developing between them. Some claimed they'd seen them together at private events, while others hinted at a secret collaboration. For months, both Keith and Maggie stayed quiet, neither confirming nor denying the rumors. Of course, Keith is a happily married man, deeply committed to his wife, Nicole Kidman. But the internet loves drama, and the whispers grew louder. People started creating fake stories and spreading gossips, something Keith Urban has always tried to rise above. Now, after all the noise and confusion, Keith has decided to clear the air. In a recent interview, he addressed the situation head-on. He explained that his connection with Maggie Baugh was purely professional, built entirely on mutual respect and artistic admiration. He said, "Maggie is one of those artists you meet and instantly know she's got it. She's got the fire, the drive, and the soul that country music needs. I saw myself in her early days trying to make it, trying to be heard. I just wanted to give her a little encouragement, that's all." Keith emphasized that he never had any romantic involvement with Maggie and that the rumors were completely baseless. He mentioned how unfortunate it is that the media sometimes twists genuine mentorship into something scandalous. It's sad that when two artists connect creatively, people jump to conclusions, he said. There's a big difference between collaboration and controversy. What I saw in Maggie was pure talent, nothing else. Maggie Baugh herself spoke out after Keith's interview, confirming everything he said. In an Instagram live session, she expressed her gratitude for his mentorship. Keith has been nothing but kind and supportive to me, she said. He gave me advice, shared insights about the music industry, and told me to stay true to my sound. That's the kind of support every young artist dreams of. This whole story really shines a light on how quickly social media can distort reality. A simple, kind interaction between two artists spiraled into wild speculation. For Keith, it was a reminder of why he's so careful about how his actions are perceived. But at the same time, he didn't let the false narratives stop him from supporting other artists. And behind the headlines, there's an inspiring message. Keith Urban has always believed that success is about connection, not competition. His encouragement to Maggie Baugh wasn't a secret affair. It was a moment of artistic generosity. Many fans applauded him for clearing the air so gracefully. Beyond the rumors, this incident also highlighted Maggie Baugh's incredible journey. Since that nod from Keith Urban, she has continued to grow her fan base and sharpen her craft. Her performances are more confident, her songwriting more profound. It's clear that encouragement helped her believe in her own potential even more. Keith also revealed how proud he is of the way Maggie handled the pressure. It's not easy being in the spotlight, especially when people talk about things that aren't true, he said. But she stayed focused on her music. That's the sign of a real artist. Fans who have followed Keith's career know his own rise to fame wasn't smooth. He faced countless rejections and personal struggles. That's why his empathy for young artists like Maggie runs so deep. His guidance comes from a place of experience. He knows how one word of encouragement can make all the difference. So, the story of Keith Urban and Maggie Baugh, when you strip away the gossip, is actually a story about mentorship, kindness, and artistic growth. It's about how two musicians from different generations found a moment of shared understanding through music. Sometimes it's just about respect and love for the craft. As for Keith, he continues to set an example of integrity. When asked how he stays grounded, his answer was simple. It's about remembering why you started the love of the music, not the attention. When you stay focused on that, everything else fades away. Meanwhile, Maggie Baugh's star is on the rise, her songs have gained millions of views, and her live shows are getting bigger. She often credits Keith for that early inspiration. It's crazy how one conversation can change your life, she said. Keith told me, don't ever compromise your sound. The world needs your voice. That's something I'll never forget. In the end, what really happened between Keith Urban and Maggie Baugh wasn't a scandal, it was a spark of inspiration, mentorship, and mutual respect. It was never about drama. It was always about the music. Keith Urban didn't he just reveal what happened? He revealed the kind of person he truly is: a mentor, a musician, and a man of integrity. Sometimes the truth isn't as dramatic as the rumors, but it's far more meaningful. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. We'll see you in the next one.